story arc. Hi, it's Heidi here from Casey Gardenia Libraries. In this video, I'm going to talk about a simple story arc. This isn't a set of strict rules to follow, but ideas to get you going with an interesting story, something that will get people wanting to watch and build excitement as your story progresses along. A story arc has 3 basic steps. It has a beginning, a middle, and of course, it has an end. Well, okay, I hear you cry, but what does that actually mean? Let's use an example. I'm going to say that I'm going to make a short movie about a baby bird. What should happen at the beginning? Do I need to set the scene with a bit of a background? How about showing the mother bird in the nest with her fledgling chick, and then have the chick watch the mother fly away to set the scene? That might be all the background I need to show. It will be quick, but it is more important than you think for the viewer to understand the story to come. Then I want to kick off my story about the baby bird. To begin my story, I need some sort of a conflict, a question, or a problem for my baby bird to work on. So what is her conflict going to be? Perhaps she starts looking over the edge of the nest, tentatively stretching her wings and looking like she is thinking about learning to fly. This is her conflict, problem, or challenge because she has a choice to stay safe or to take on the challenge. So you need to think about something to challenge your character, some sort of conflict, question, or problem for them to work on. So now I build tension as I move towards the middle of my story. There are lots of ideas I could play with here around my chick's attempts to fly. To build a bit of tension, think about making it interesting. She could fly straight away, but is that as interesting as the story could be? Do your viewers have a chance to get to care about her being successful? What if we have her having more of a challenge? Having a couple of attempts that don't quite work, facing frustration. Aha! That's getting a bit more interesting, isn't it? Build her courage towards the top of the arc. At the top of the arc, our little bird will find her turning point, the moment where frustration turns to success. In your story, it could be another sort of aha moment where the character gets an inkling of what to do next, or even an oh no moment where something goes terribly wrong. Another way to think about it is this is the point where the imaginary light bulb goes off for your character. However you do it, the turning point should be the most exciting part of the story. As we start moving towards the end, you don't have to fall away from the top of the arc or turning point as slowly as you built the tension leading up to it, unless it is important for your story to move away from that point slowly as things get explained. But if your story happens to stop at the most exciting part of the story, then you might leave your audience feeling a bit confused or unsatisfied. So you need a resolution. Think about your happily or even perhaps your unhappily ever after. For our little baby bird, we might give her the chance to share her joy with her mum. Perhaps she could snuggle back in the nest until her mum flies home, then surprise mum with a little twirl on the wing before snuggling back in for a little cuddle. Okay, so you can tell by that kind of an ending that I'm a sucker for a happy ending. You don't have to be, but whatever you do, come up with some sort of outcome. Thanks for watching this little video. I hope you had got some ideas for pulling your story together now. Catch you next time.